Welcome back, everybody. I'm, of course, Joshua Krizar, your host. Today we have a very special episode. We are going to be interviewing Alphys Lover 21. Matter of fact, let's bring him in. Alphys. Glad you're here. Thank you. Let's just start right off. You from around here?
Oh, no. No.
Where are you from? Okay. You play a lot of Piggy on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
When did you start playing Piggy? What do you...
Tell
us about Piggy.
That's a story, Joshua.
Yeah.
I'd come home from school, and I'd have to find a way of entertaining myself. And my mom would be like, you know, Alphys Lover, you should really do your homework, your spelling homework.
We've all been there.
Your fractions, like you have to focus on those things. And I say, no, Mom, 7th grade is a waste of time. And that's how I got here. So I would play Piggy then. That's when I started.
Interesting. And you now do it as pretty much your career, right? You do YouTube. You make YouTube content.
Yeah.
How do you like that? How's that treating you?
It's fun. I had to teach myself how to like turn a camera on and how to speak at a proper volume for the microphones and all that stuff. And my Wi-Fi is pretty bad too, so like uploading a video takes like 2-3 weeks at times. Like a 5-minute video. I also film in 8K though.
Interesting. We've all been there, am I right?
Yep, Josh.
So, Alphys, recently your career has had a little bit of a mix-up, I guess you could call it, right? You started making money in other ways?
Yeah.
Elaborate on that a little bit. I know, of course, but maybe audience that doesn't.
So I play this game called Piggy, and one of my favorite characters is Alphys. Named after myself.
Alphys Lover 21.
So I I made an NFT after him.
Yes, NFT, that's all the rage these days, isn't it? Dogecoin and whatnot. And what yours was called what?
Huh? Sorry.
Yours was called what? Your token was... Your non-fungible token was named...
Oh. Sorry. Could you repeat that?
You made
Alph token. Alph token is what you're talking about. Alph token, crypto.
Yes,
NFT,
yeah, we were just on the topic. We didn't change topic. So Alphys, how much money do you make?
On what?
YouTube, doing the videos that you do. There are people at home who would love to get into that.
They love the video.
Yes, they love the videos.
Gosh.
They would love to do it themselves. They might be curious how much you make.
No. No.
What's he doing? Are we just doing that part again?
Sure.
So Alphys, how much money do you make?
Like a year or like a week or?
I don't know, however YouTube pays you. I don't know much about it myself.
Yeah, that's fair. It was a struggle initially. I think in my first like 4 years in my previous 20 channels, I made roughly $600 off of 14,000 videos.
Oh, and that was a month or so?
That's total. That was total across my first 20 channels.
And how long?
7 years.
Interesting. So that, of course, brought you to your newest business
channel as well. My
yes,
new
your
channel,
current, yes.
21.
And that channel is called?
Alpha's Lover 21.
20, yes.
Named that for myself.
Yes.
Alpha's Lover.
World renowned.
So
what,
I make videos there.
yes, yep, and that's why we have you here today.
Yeah.
Because of your videos.
Yeah.
Just because of your videos.
And I make, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I make a lot of, I make some money, yeah.
That, we're glad to hear
I
it.
bought my mom a Corolla.
You did? With $600?
No, with the money I made from the new channel.
Oh, how much do you make on the new channel?
I made roughly $26,000
Wow, that's
this week.
Baller.
That's very significant. That's how?
Sorry.
No. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. We're all glad to hear. What's?
I made $26.
Oh,
$26 this year.
I wouldn't have pushed you. I wouldn't have.
I can't lie.
But you did. I wouldn't have asked you that question. You said the Corolla story. Alphys, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I didn't even ask about the Corolla. Alphys, I'm sorry.
Can we cut?
It's a live show, Alphys.
Yeah.
All right, come on back, Alphys. Welcome back, everybody. All right, are we still friends? Welcome back, everybody. Alphys, let's talk some more.
Can I take this off?
Yeah, you can
It's
take
hot.
that off. Let's talk about what you're currently doing to make money. You mentioned the YouTube. We loved hearing about it. We loved what you shared with us. But I would love to talk about the more recent thing you've been getting into. The reason I asked you to be on the show, you said you'd come and talk about. You need help?
No.
You- Goodness. Thank you. Okay, so Alphys, can we just, you know what? I think it's best if we just move on to the next segment. We have another guest that we'd like to bring on with you. If you can make some room on the couch there for him. I see a spot. No, you can stay here. There's a spot right there. We actually have a special guest, Timmy Tompkins, everybody. Timmy. Good seeing you again. Thank you for coming. Thank you again.
It's been really hard, but I'm happy to show what I can.
All right, have a seat next to. Do you know Alphys?
I don't, but as good as I can.
Thank you for being on with us. I know it's been hard scheduling wise.
Yeah.
It's been hard in general.
Yeah.
Everyone, Timmy, we'll get a little more about your story. Timmy is a firefighter.
Hooray!
And of course, it's been great news it's been big news, not great news, obviously. Everyone's heard that all firefighters have been laid off from the job recently. That's what you've been going through. Can you tell us a little bit about what you've been doing?
Yeah, of course. I was out fighting fires, sliding down poles, climbing ladders one day, and Chief calls in. He goes, "Hey, listen, man. The fires are out everywhere," and I radioed back in. I was like, "Hey, what do you mean? This is my only aspiration in life. I got 12 kids back home trying to eat."
One can only imagine the shock you must have felt.
Yeah,
That's a lot to dump on a man whose life is primarily putting out
I got
fires.
tons of kids back home. I can't feed them, can't house them. I've been hopping couches for the past 2 weeks at this point.
Alphys, will you please?
You all right, man?
Just what's going on?
Allergies.
You had your moment.
Allergies.
Okay.
Anyways.
You're going through a lot more than allergies.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear a little bit more, Timmy.
It's just been awful. You know, my wife has left me because I just can't hold the house up anymore. You know,
Yeah.
I haven't.
Do you even own your house anymore?
No, my wife's husband does though. I've been trying to hold things together, and I just can't, you know.
You elaborated on that in enormous detail.
Of course.
But obviously, you know how all this came about, correct? You've been told. You must have heard something about the kid who. The GoFundMe page. Correct.
What do you mean?
Well, you know about the GoFundMe page.
My kids have talked about GoFundMe.
Mhm.
I've never used it.
Well, the reason that all fires in orphanages or whatever.
Yeah.
Buildings, yes. All buildings. The no fires in all buildings. That was the name of a GoFundMe page that recently got fully funded. And so that's the reason the fires are no longer in buildings. They're gone. That's why you're out of the job. But the craziest thing is that it was actually, the GoFundMe was paid for almost entirely by this one kid who put 100% of his earnings from Bitcoin.
98%. That wasn't Bitcoin. That wasn't Bitcoin.
98% of his earnings in not Bitcoin. What was it then?
Alf.
He put 98% of his earnings from Alf token into the GoFundMe page. It's really not pertinent. But anyway, the GoFundMe is paid for. All fires in buildings are no more. You're out of the job.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
I have now.
All I would want to ask you is, what would you do if you could get your hands on that guy?
I would happily beat the fucking shit out of him. Like, I don't, like, okay, I know, excuse my French, but like,
No, it's understandable.
This is insane.
Truly.
How could someone even, how do you even do that?
Truly.
How do you even pay for, like, how do you just turn off all fires? Just permanently, with money, or with Elf coin, or
It
whatever
seems like
it
a
is.
severe lack of forethought. It seems like
I
someone who
anything less than
wasn't
that.
raised with the concept of consequences.
I guess.
And
yeah.
that's why we're all gathered here today. Alphys, you already were introduced to Timmy. I'd like you to fully introduce yourself to Timmy. Tell him a little bit about yourself, please.
What more does he have to say?
What might you have to do with Timmy? Why do you think the connection's here? Why are you on the same couch?
I'm so sorry.
For what? What do you mean?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, alright. For what?
I'm the one who did it.
What do you mean?
I funded the GoFundMe.
How? How?
Robots.
How?
I thought it was a good idea.
How?
I thought it would stop fires.
Yeah, you
Why-
thought it would stop
May I
fires.
interject? Why did you think that would be a good thing?
Because if you
What
don't,
do
people would burn.
But what do firefighters do for a living?
They put fires out. I know they put fires out.
And if there's no fires to put out, what would they do?
They have no job.
Did you think about this before?
No. I'm so sorry.
What were you thinking before?
I thought I need to stop people from catching on fire.
And that's the job of a
I'm
firefighter.
out of a job now.
You must have sucked at it.
I must have sucked at my job.
If people were dying.
If people were dying. Okay, who am I gonna save now? My kids are gonna die.
Can we get security?
My kids are gonna fucking die.
Can somebody-
because I'm out of a job.
Does
Are you
somebody
kidding?
come-
Get the fuck away from me.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Hitcher.
I'm so sorry.
I'll give you one of
No,
these.
no.
Folks, we're sorry you had to witness that. Alphys, I'm sorry you had to go through that. I didn't mean to make this.
Why did you do that?
Clearly, we both are people who lack forethought. That's all.
I thought this was, you're talking about Roblox and I get to say my piece.
Of course, you got to say your piece, but there are other people. This story is not just about you.
Fuck you,
Alphys.
Joshua.
Fuck me
Fuck you.
on my own
That's the
show.
first time I've sworn in my whole life. Fuck you.
Can we get Timmy back on set? Timmy,
No. Don't.
Yeah, what's up? Huh? What do we need?
Don't.
I'm not fucking playing around anymore. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Oh, fuck.
Oh no!
What is up, all my girls and gamers? I was just here on the late morning show with Joshua Krizar. Joshua Krizar and former firefighter Timothy Tompkins. Joshua Krizar, everyone. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed my appearance on the Joshua Krizar, Timmy Tompkins News Hour Galore Extravaganza special with me, Alphas Lover 21, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you push that notification bell for all this gangster content. I love you guys. Have a blessed Monday. And I'll see you guys in the next video.